Hello and welcome to my Murf.ai review, where I'm not only going to be giving you a demo, but going over some of the best features that this software has to offer. Before I do continue on with my text-to-speech software review, I do want to let you know that Murf comes with a free trial, so if you click the link in the description, you can actually follow along with me and of course test it out to make sure that it's going to be perfect for you. So when it comes to this actual review, one thing I really like Murf is despite the fact there's a lot of advanced technology going on in the background, it's a very slight learning curve when it comes to this. Even after picking this up, it didn't take very long to figure out how you can actually do everything and of course go along when it comes to creating your text-to-speech. Here's an example when it comes to creating a new project. You're going to click on the Create a New Project button, give it a name, I just called it Murf Review, and click on Create Project. So here's going to be where all of the magic happens. As you can see on the left side, you can explore the AI voices, which I'm going to do. You can import a script, where if you already have a script, you can upload that, and it's going to save you a ton of time, which is always a good thing. You won't need to type anything extra out. You can add media if you like, and of course, voice changer. I did a completely different video about this, but I will tell you about it. What's great is that, say if you get an MP3 file, if you throw it into here, not only will it transcribe it for you, but then again, you can change your voice. In that video I talked about, I used my own, where it pretty much transcribed it, and I changed the voice around so it wasn't using mine. Very cool. Now here's where everything is going to be happening. Well, not everything, but the majority of things. So if you've already imported your script, you're going to be fine here. If not, this is where you enter your text. To make my life easier, I just went to a completely different software called Jasper and created some paragraphs here. And what I want to do is simply paste that in. And when I do, something that I really like, it allows you to split these script by paragraphs or by sentences. Either or is pretty much similar, but this is good, especially if you're doing an explainer video where you can keep them shorter or you can make them longer. It's really going to be up to you. But here I want to paste the script. And now that we have that, what we can do is choose our voices. And there's quite a few. And not only are there a few, some of these are just phenomenal. So I'm going to click on this here. I'm going to scroll up a little. As you can see, there are over 120 plus voices in 20 languages. So as you can see, there's plenty English ones. And if it has something after it, usually it means it's just going to be an accent. Aside from English, we have French, German, Spanish, Italian, Portuguese, Arabic, Chinese, Russian, Japanese, and a few more down here, which I'll just keep it here momentarily so you can get a glance through them. Now, like I said, these voices are phenomenal. Allow me to play some of my favorite ones. Of course, the pro ones are going to be much better. There are also some really good ones that aren't in the pro section, but don't worry, I'll go over the pricing and the plans towards the end. Here's Terrell.
It only takes one voice at the right pitch to start an avalanche.
That one I like. It's very inspirational. Like there's some great pausing to it. Marcus is another one of my favorites.
We are innate, and we believe in breaking every unattainable beauty standard the society has ever made.
Okay, and of course, Natalie, she does a cat food formula. It sounds fantastic. When you hear this voice, it's probably, if you've ever heard like a cat commercial, this is like an identical voice you've probably heard before. It's just phenomenal. I can't get over how good quality this is. Have a listen yourself.
Introducing Perfect Meal, a special formula for your feline, made with real chicken.
Made with real chicken, not bad. But as you scroll down, as you can see, you can also sort them, of course, by male, female, age groups. You can hide the pro voices, so that's going to be up to you. There's going to be a few more. David's not too bad for a non-pro one.
Hi, this is David. I am among the professional American voices in Murf.
Okay, and as you can see, there's going to be plenty more. Also, what you can do, you can actually change each voices for each paragraph, or you can just apply the entire voice, or apply voice to the entire project, which you'll probably most want to do, but in case you want to switch things up, the option is there for you. So I'm just going to pick a voice, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so I went with Nate. He is a non-pro voice, just to kind of give you an idea of what some of the non-pro voices sound like. Now, when you do that, you're going to need to render it. So what you have to do is click on the play button here to generate audio. So give me a sec. I'm going to just stop the video and come back once everything is done with this. Okay, so after it built the preview, it was about 32 seconds long. I'll probably play around 10 seconds, maybe a little bit more, a little bit less, just so you can hear what a non-pro voice is going to sound like for your voiceovers.
Text-to-speech is an important tool for YouTube creators. It allows you to convert text into speech, which can be a great way to engage viewers who prefer to listen to audio rather than watch a video.
Hey, not bad. Like I said, the pro ones are phenomenal, and then the non-pro ones, they're good. Some are going to be a little bit better. I have found a few of the voices to be a little bit more robotic. Like you can kind of tell it's AI, but it's kind of few and far between. There's not as many as that. Plus, you still have a very big choice of voices to choose from, and that's always a good thing. So overall, that's a very quick run through when it comes to that. There are other options, such as the ability to add like a video here. So if you have an explainer video, you can do that. Music is going to be right here in case you want music in the background. But overall, giving you that very quick tutorial is going to be like 90% of the things that you need to know. Obviously, of course, there's going to be some other things you can do in terms of the general. You can increase the pitch, the speed, you can add a pause, but that's really going to be up to you and nitpicking because sometimes they might say a word a little bit quicker. Maybe you want it a little bit slower, or maybe you want to pause. That's what a comma is going to be for you. So there's going to be some fine tuning here and there, but overall, it's a pretty simple and straightforward process when it comes to getting your voiceovers done. So now let's take a look at the pricing that comes with Murf, which in my opinion overall is pretty friendly pricing. Like I talked about before, they do come with a free trial. With that, you can try all 120 voices. You get 10 minutes of voice generation and transcription. You can share link for the audio and video output. There's no downloads. It's a single user and no credit card required. Speaking of no downloads, I do want to show you how you can download. So once you're done with everything, you click on the export button. And from here, you can do video. You can do voice only, as you see right here, single files split by blocks. MP3, WAV, FLAC, it's up to you. Obviously, quality you're probably going to want to do high. You can do voice and music. You can choose how you download it once again. And of course, you could just do the script if you want. So that's going to be how you can actually download something once you're done with it. Okay, I wanted to show you how that was done. Next is going to be basic, $19 a month. Keep in mind, you can get a discount if you go through yearly, but you get unlimited downloads. This moves up to 2 hours of voice generation a month, access to 60 voices, commercial usage rights, chat and email support, and of course, single user. And from there, it's just going to go up to $39. And enterprise is going to be for the big teams. Something I do want to show you if I scroll down a little bit more is going to be the free, basic, and pro. I'll keep this here for a second just so you can see how things improve as they go higher. But one of the biggest thing is going to be YouTube monetization. As I know a lot of people usually have that question whether you can use text to speech for YouTube's, and of course, yes, you can. Just make sure it's not something just plain, that you're actually creating unique scripts and not just pasting something random in there or doing like a 10-second meme and expecting to go really big that way. So aside from that, that's going to be the free versus basic versus pro. And overall, kind of wrapping up my Murf.ai review, I was absolutely blown away by some of the quality when it comes to a lot of these voices. Using this was pretty simple. You would think that it'd be a little bit harder, but it actually wasn't the case. That's something I also really liked. Every now and then you will get some of the voices that are a little like, they're not the greatest ever, but they're not bad. You can just simply just not use them. What's also great about them is the fact that you can use them for a lot of different features, which I'll talk about here, whether it be e-learning, advertisement, explainer videos, presentations, audiobooks, product demos, YouTube videos, as I mentioned, podcasts, Spotify ads, IVR voices, and pretty much anything where you can use text to speech. They're very flexible, they're simple to use, and they have very high quality voices. With that said, they are very solid software with friendly pricing. You just can't go wrong here when it comes to Murf. Once again, the link will be in the description. You can at least try them for free before you move on and make sure they're going to be perfect for you. Thank you so much for watching my Murf review. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment down below, and that's about it. I hope you got some value out of this review, and I will see you in my next video.